lost employment, lost your job, been fired, been made redundant, company has closed down. Today's video is just to tell you options and rules and the ability to stay in Australia on the 482 visa if for some reason you no longer have a job. So recently, immigration rules and regulations have changed. And basically nowadays, if you're on the 482 working visa in Australia and for some reason you're not employed anymore, could be your fault, could be the employer's fault, whatever. Immigration gives you 180 days to get a new sponsor on your visa. And during that 180 days, you can legally work for another employer without any additional paperwork done. As long as by the end of the 180 days from finishing with your initial employer, you have a new sponsor on your visa. So I'll give you a couple of examples. Let's say you were a mechanic or something in Australia, and maybe the company had closed down. Maybe the business is not good, or for some reason they've had to close their doors, and now you don't have a job. So you don't need to leave the country. You don't need to go home, right? All you need to do is start looking for a new employer. And by the way, if you need some assistance with that, feel free to contact me. Send me a copy of your CV, send me a copy of your visa, and I'll see if I can assist you with a new employer and a sponsor for the visa. But anyway, today's video is just to teach you the rules and timeframes. So yeah, so let's say you're a mechanic and the company is closed and now you've got no more shifts. So you've got 180 days to have that new sponsor take over the visa. So scenario one is obviously tomorrow, start looking for a job, right? Look on Seek, call people like myself to assist you, knock on business doors, look for a job, get a salary, fucking keep the income coming and stay in Australia, right? And hopefully the employer that you visit and offers you a job is able to take over your visa. Now, if they're not, it doesn't matter. You can still work for them, but you've got a time frame, right? You've got 180 days. By the end of that 180 days, you have to have an employer take over that visa. So maybe you lose your job today, you go and work for a garage around the corner. They can employ you, they can pay you, they can do everything legitimate without any visa paperwork done. That's legal. That's fine if it's within that 180 days, right? Now, if they're not willing to take over your visa, whilst working, you still keep looking for a new sponsor. Look for an employer that will take over that visa. Again, I can assist with that if needed. Now, scenario two, right? You might lose your job today. You might give me a call and say, "Hey, fucking Kano, I've lost my job. I did nothing wrong. The company closed. I need a new employer." And I might say to you, "Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, look, I need a mechanic for Toyota in Perth." Excellent. Okay, jump on a plane, go over, start work. And then at the same time, what I can be doing in the background is I can be lodging what we call a change of visa sponsorship. So you can finish with your company today, get on a plane, start work on Monday with the new employer, and then in the background, I'll be processing the change of visa from the employer in one place to the new employer in Perth. It used to take 7 days. Now it might take 1 month or 2 months, but it doesn't matter. Legally, you can work for any employer for 180 days. So we just process the visa in the background. Um, yeah, so hopefully that teaches you about how to change employers and the timeframes and your legal obligations. Yeah, if you like this, press the like. If you want more tips, press the follow. My name's Kano. Have a good day.